All right, guys, it's kind of a cold, gloomy morning, and there's a lot going on in the world today. I'm not for sure when this will hit the YouTube, but I'm sure we'll know a lot more about what we're dealing with and what we do now. But we got the coronavirus pandemic going on, and here in Indiana, we are not in full lockdown mode. We've been encouraged to avoid public places, avoid people, social distancing, no gatherings, all that good stuff, and we're taking it pretty serious here. I'm adhering by all those rules, but some stuff just needs to kind of keep going on. We've actually got a small job started about, oh my goodness, it's less than a mile from the house here. It's installing a ditch culvert. It's a job I can do by myself, but anybody else around, the homeowner may be there a little bit. But we're gonna go try and knock that out real quick while we can, while the weather permits, and I guess legally we're allowed to do so. I think I'm like everybody, kind of curious to see where this all goes, and by the time this hits the airwaves, we may know where it all went. So I hope it's a good place and not a bad place. But anyways, like I said, we're trying to make the best out of it, trying to keep some stuff rolling, trying to keep some videos going, so you guys got something to watch if you're home and locked down. But I've already got the trailer on the green truck here. I hauled some other materials in. Some people are hoarding toilet paper and hand sanitizer, and I've been hoarding materials at the house for projects in case I get stuck there. So had the trailer on, and the 304, we need the 304 to do this job. It's actually up at Captain Kleeman's house, and it's really hard to get a truck in and out of his place. So I'm probably just gonna go up there and pick the 304 up with the pickup truck. We'll drop it off at the job, and then we'll go back and get the dump truck and see if I can get this little project knocked out real quick. So here we go. So this road going up here to Captain's house, it's not that you can't get a semi up there. You can get a semi up there. The problem is there's just no good place to turn it around. Before all these houses were built up here, you could just grab an empty lot, swing in there and turn it around. And I can get the pintle hitch trailer and the dump truck turned around up here, but you still end up making a rut. So this is one of those situations where sometimes it's just easier with the pickup truck. When I say that, I'm gonna put the truck in there. So nope, we're gonna make it. Hang on here. Austin powers it. Got it. Whoop, I got traffic again. Get back over here. All right, look at that. Captain cleaned it all out for us. It's awful nice of him. He said it needs some fuel in it yet. That is a loud beat. Come on, baby. Yeah, we'll have to stop and get a little bit of fuel, but that's all right. Get this old girl loaded up and we'll hit the road. It's not as low as he said it was. All right, guys, got that girl loaded up. Got a quick chain thrown on her. We're not going real far. Like I said, we're only going about a mile here, but we're gonna head down, get some fuel in it, get her dropped off, and then grab the dump truck and go to work. I missed the ditch over there. Come on, baby. Made it. Definitely nice to have a gas station in your backyard. Comes in handy. All right, let's get some fuel in this old girl. You'd think after all the years owning this thing, I would remember what side the dang fuel fill is on. Got a 50-50 shot. Guess what? Got it wrong. Try this again. Oh, hang on. That should do the trick. Come on. We've been pretty lucky here at the Derby store, or the Derby market. We've been able to keep pretty much everything in stock, and the supply chain's been pretty good. We've definitely been busy with some people stocking up on stuff, but for the most part, it's been going pretty good for us. We have not been overstocking anything. We've just been trying to keep stuff in stock for the locals and doing what we can to help out. And it's so far so good. Time will tell. We'll see how crazy stuff gets, but we'll get this thing topped off with fuel and head up there and get it dropped off. All right, guys, we're getting ready to roll into the job up here. We got quite a little bit of a hill here to pull getting there. I'll say one thing: the new truck, the 6.0, it pulls good, but the old Duramax has still got it. It will not outpull this truck, I promise you. But here's where we're going. Driveway right there, so I'm going to jump out. I'm just going to unload up here on the road. Don't need to get down the driveway and make a mess there. We'll get this thing unloaded and head back and get the dump truck. So put the flashers on. That'll make it safer, of course. The most annoying beeper ever in this thing. There, here we go. All right, guys, here's a quick little sneak peek of what's going on. There's two clay pipes here. One runs to there, the other one runs here. And that one is clogged up, and the water catching right there is going across the road. The first thing we're gonna have to tackle is we're gonna have to do something with these trees right here, because of where that pipe comes out at, so we can get down through there. If you guys remember watching some of my previous videos, we have a clay tile factory that used to be close to here, so those clay ditch culverts are pretty common around here, and honestly a lot of the times they hold up really well. It's usually something else that causes them to fail other than the pipe themselves, whether it be misinstalled, too heavy a traffic for the pipe, roots, in this case just erosion finally got the best of it, lack of maintenance I guess. But the pipes themselves, if they're put in right, they're extremely durable. But we got a new plastic pipe right there that's going to go in. I'm going to get the truck out of the road here real quick. We'll go down and get the dump truck, because all this stuff we're going to dig out of there, we're going to load up and haul off so we don't make a big mess here in his yard, and then we'll finally come back and get started on this thing. So the old truck switcheroo, here we go. All right, guys, remember I was down here earlier. I started to fire that truck up so it's building air and staying warm. I'm gonna grab a shovel and the chainsaw out of this truck, so we'll have them if we need them. And we'll switch trucks and load up. Oh yes, nice and warm. We got air pressure. We're ready to roll. Whoop, don't be too hot in here. There we go. We're off. Yes, don't worry. I'm putting my seatbelt on, I promise. Like I said, it's a short trip up here. We're less than a mile from the house and the office. I'm gonna back in the driveway here, just because that makes the most sense, I guess. Can't load dirt on the hood, gotta load dirt in the bed, right? back in here and get a game plan how we want to tackle this. Watch out, mailbox over there somewhere. All right. Yep, let me get back down here, hop out, and we'll get a game plan. And yeah, we'll make it happen. Maybe we'll eventually get to work in this video. Sometimes I show you guys what all it takes to get here to do a job, because a lot of times, especially on these smaller jobs, there's more involved just getting moved into the job than there is actually doing the job. And that's what kind of justifies the 3-hour minimums and some of the fees we have to charge, because these trucks don't go up and down the road for free. It takes time to get mobilized, but we're here, we're ready to go to work. Let's do it. I think the first thing we're going to tackle in this whole mess is we need to get this clump of trees out right here. I'm not really for sure. This is one of those that could go either way. They may come out real easy, they may put up quite a fight, but I'm going to switch buckets on there. I'd like to get them to fall that way, and then we'll just take chainsaw and cut them up right here and pack them around the corner. But that may be wishful thinking, I don't know. Let's switch buckets and find out what happens. Pin usually comes out there pretty easy, but Cleveland's been playing in the mud. Tight fit right there, but by golly, she comes off there. Manual quick coupler is not the best, but it's still better than nothing. Pulling one pin still beats the heck out of driving pins. One of these days I'll get this girl upgraded. We'll have a fancy quick coupler like Elite Earthworks. But all right, switch buckets. There's nothing difficult about that. It's just aggravating because you can't do it from the cab, but still better than nothing. All right, guys, I'm going to poke around here and see if I can't cut a few roots. Maybe get these trees to fall over. I should point out, and I'll show you here in a minute, we did call 811, got all the utilities located. We got a fiber optic line over here. It's pretty good ways out of the way. We shouldn't have to mess with it. We do have a private water line that comes back through here somewhere, but we're thinking it's well out of the way too. I don't have a good way to mark that thing, but hopefully these trees come out here without too much trouble. We'll be good to go. Give this guy a little nudge here and see what happens. I guess I need to hope that all the the truck's out of the way far enough. I don't know if you guys can see this tree here. Look at that. That stump goes down, goes across, and the stump's over here. It's pretty interesting. There we go. Let's see if this one here will go down. Whoa, hang on. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. See what happens with this one? Really nice if I get that one to fall in between those other two. Chainsaw and just cut them in half. Move right up out of the way. See what happens here. Come on, man. I want you to go this way. Absolutely perfect. I probably ought to stop being so cocky. I'm gonna end up wearing this latch tree. It's not gonna be pretty. loose here. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, those came out pretty easy. I don't know if you can see, but I got them all just laid across the driveway. It worked out really well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to end up cutting them all in half with the chainsaw right here instead of trying to break them with the traco. That way I can just grab them, pick them up, carry them around the corner, and be a whole lot easier on everything. I don't know for sure whether I'm going to take those two out or not. I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'll get these trees cleaned up. We'll come over here and start digging out that old ditch culvert, kind of see where it leads us. And then we'll make a determination on those trees where they need to come out or not. So I'm gonna grab a chainsaw and we'll whack these things in half. Alright guys, let me put that in slow motion here. We're not going to pretend like that didn't happen. You can see how close there I come to getting my my boot and my leg there. And I'm not going to edit this out because we're going to take this as a learning opportunity. And just this is a good reminder of using the proper safety equipment. As you can see, my safety glasses are protecting my hat, not my eyeballs. Not smart. I did not have chaps on. Did not have a screen in front of myself. I know all the things I'm doing wrong, and sometimes it takes incidences like this to remind us of the importance of all that. So guys, learn from me, respect the tools, proper equipment, and be safe because it happens fast. Alright guys, we got all of our trees moved out of the way. I need to bring back my other rake. I wasn't prepared for that, but everybody take lunch here in a minute. I'll grab that. But here's the two pipes. This is the one we are replacing. That's the one that still seems to be working pretty well. So that pipe catches all the water coming down by the driveway. This pipe here catches a lot of the water coming down that field right to the front of the house. That one seems to be working pretty well. This one here is not working so well at all. So I'm going to save all those rocks. We'll put them back around the new one. I'll probably just toss those off to the side. I think what I'm going to do is the other pipe, you can't see it, I got to scratch around and find it, but the other pipe comes out like right there. And this pipe came out right here. So I'm probably going to start digging here and dig back. I'll probably just throw all this material in the dump truck just so I don't make a bigger mess than what I need to. We'll get this all dug out and get the pipe laid in there. So first things first, let's save some rocks. I'm actually digging right beside the old pipe, but there's where the clay met, or the steel met the clay. You can see, look at that, it's full of roots and bricks, and it's just all silted in. The old pipe's definitely needs to be replaced, but I probably got enough room on the truck to get all this in there. But it's lunchtime, I'm hungry, I don't know if I'm going to make it, and I hate to leave them with a hole in their driveway while I'm not here to help them out if they need to be helped out. So it's Saturday, there's not a whole lot going on. I'm just gonna take it easy today. We're gonna go dump this, go to the house, grab some lunch with the kiddos maybe, and we'll come back and finish this one up. What is it? Seatbelt. You guys thought I forgot it again, didn't you? Nope, still got it right here. See? Seatbelt engaged. Alright guys, just finished up lunch with the kids and the wife. It was delicious. So we're going to dump off this dirt here. My primary dump spot, where I'd like to put this at, is underwater because the river's up with all the rain we've had. But I've got a little staging area up here just for situations like this. So unfortunately we'll dump it off here. We'll basically stage it here. I get 5 or 6, 7 loads here, whatever, however it works out one day. And we'll have to load her up and get her where she eventually belongs. But let's get her dumped. Guys, there you have it. That loads off. We're gonna head back up here, and the sun's actually come out. Turned into a halfway decent day. We'll head back and get the pipe in, get her done. See if we can scare the kids. I don't know if we scared the kids, but we definitely scared Jenna. Alright guys, unfortunately I got too much awesome video on this job to make it fit all into one video, so we're going to have to bust it up into two. But stay tuned, you'll see a bunch of awesome shots like these right here coming up in the second half, and I'm sure I'll get beat up in the comments section about my chainsaw incident, which rightfully so. I do deserve that, guys, but I decided to go ahead and post that because if it gets one person to thank and save somebody from an injury, then it was more than worth it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first half of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want any cool Dirt Perfect stuff, shop dirtperfect1.com. Guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we shall catch you on the next one.